and the FA Cup final that will be this afternoon. But before we get into that, we had asked you on social media, who do you think between Manchester United and Chelsea will walk away as the winners of the 137th edition of the FA Cup? Remember, the FA Cup is the oldest football competition we have in the world. So we take a look at, some of your feedback when you talk about who comes out as the winner of the FA Cup final. The question that we'd asked, who do you think will win the FA Cup between Chelsea and Manchester United, and why? So we sampled some of your views on who do you think will walk away as the winner tonight between Manchester United and Chelsea. The match will be played at 7 p.m. Kenyan time, and it will be at Wembley. So we take a look at some of your feedback for this question that we'd asked about the oldest football competition in the world. Who do you think will walk away as the winner of the FA Cup between Chelsea and Manchester United? We have Ben Wangombe says Chelsea will sneak in a narrow win. Stephen Okumu says Chelsea as usual 2-1. We'd already taken a look at this. Mr. Twinch asking Ben Wangombe through which way we'd sample this. So we take a look at other tweets that you had sent on that question that we'd asked, and we'd like to take a look. This is the English Premier League table. Remember, Manchester City were the winners, but this is not what we are talking about right now. We are talking about Chelsea and Manchester United, who will win that. Colin Morgan saying, I'm a Chelsea fan, but Manu will take it to the penalties. We'd already sampled this, so we'll be coming back to this, and we'll be sampling some of your thoughts about who will win that the match between Chelsea and Manchester United, the FA Cup final that will be played tonight. So let's move away from the FA and let's get into the English Premier League now. Mohamed Salah broke the scoring records in the English Premier League, scoring 32 goals in 38 games. Remember, he only played 36 games. So to put it right and fair, he scored 32 goals in 36 games. This is what he had to say when he was awarded the EA Best Player in the English Premier League.
He touches, turns to goals.
I'm very happy, I'm very proud to win it, yeah. It was always in my mind to perform the best, what I can do. Like, I came back, I had 2 great seasons in Rome, but, it was always in my mind to come back to the Premier League to show the people. They say I didn't success here the first time, so it was always in my mind to come to success here in the Premier League.
Alexander-Arnold to Salah. Oh, they're asking. Salah goes on, though. And still, and scores!
I'm always happy to feel I'm helping the team to win the games and reach points, so I'm always happy about that.
In for Salah, delicious ball, sumptuous finish, sizzling Mohamed Salah.
Of course, Mohamed Salah being named the best player, that is by EA Sports, for the English Premier League. 32 goals in 38 English Premier League games this season. Remember, he also aided Liverpool to finish 4th on the English Premier League log. Now, at the end of the season, these 3 gentlemen were awarded as the best in the English Premier League. Mohamed Salah as the best player, also as the player with the most goals, that is taking home the Golden Boot, 32 goals. Then you had David De Gea for Manchester United taking home the Golden Glove, 18 clean sheets to his name in the 2017-2018 season for the English Premier League. Then Kevin De Bruyne with the most assists. Remember, he had 16 assists. He managed to peep his teammate, that is Leroy Sané, who had 15 for that award. Remember, it's the first time in the English Premier League they're having the award for the most assists in the league. So these gentlemen were awarded at the end of the season as being the best in the league. Tiras, what do you have to say about this man?
First thing I have to say is that De Bruyne is Prince Harry's look-alike. I mean, just add the sideburns and his facial hair, and you have yourself a prince.
Yes.
Wonderful performance from the 3 of them. They're all there on merit. Mo Salah, brilliant. His African upbringing, and I think I was just discussing that with Nyambura. She's the one who actually brought it. Let me steal her idea from her. His African upbringing has helped in the shape of his attitude and his mentality. So he's focused purely on football. And I think he's a staunch Muslim. So it also inculcates some level of discipline in one, to be religious. And then there's David De Gea. How many times has he saved Manchester United this season?
Lots of times.
Lots and lots of times. I mean, Manchester United were to leak at the back, but he kept on saving them. He's Mr. Fix-It. Brilliant. He deserves it. And then, of course, there's De Bruyne.
Yes.
He was actually gunning for what Mo Salah has now at some point in the season. It was taken away from him by brilliance from Mo Salah, and he hasn't walked away empty-handed. His assists have propelled him right there with the rest of the champions of this season in their individual categories, that is. And he is there on merit. A brilliant attacking player. He has been consistent for Manchester City, and to stand out in Manchester City, a squad that has so much talent. They're like the Gor Mahia of England in terms of squad. How do I put it? Squad.
They have the best squad. You know, the team A is
the variance of the squad.
Yes.
There's so many of them who are brilliant, and for him to stand out amongst that lot and scoop something for himself and for the team, I think he's done pretty well. It's sad he won't be at the World Cup. He's Dutch, And
no, he will be at the World Cup.
No, he's Belgian. He's Belgian, so he will be at the World Cup.
All of this will be at the World Cup.
He's someone to look forward to, I beg your pardon. Mo Salah will be there at the World Cup.
And De Gea for Spain.
And De Gea definitely for Spain. Look, I mean, they're going into the World Cup.
Yes.
It's brilliant. It's good for football.
Nyambura, what are your thoughts about the gentleman here?
First of all, I have to say this picture really looks amazing. Like the
layout.
It looks very nice. And just as he said, Mo Salah has been brilliant. And what people need to know and players need to know that discipline and performance goes hand in hand. And I really have to laud him. And I have to also mention Mane and Firmino. They really helped him.
The attacking trio for Liverpool.
The attacking trio. I can say it's the deadliest at the Premier League, and I can really say that they helped him with the assists, with the way they were playing. The three really blended so well. The savior, they call him the savior. The Manchester United fans call him the savior.
Yes.
So he's really good, David, and I see him
King David.
Yeah, King
and
David,
then the puppet master,
the savior.
Kevin De Bruyne.
He's the player maker.
Yes.
That's all I can say. The player maker, amazing.
Which was your favorite goal for the 2017-2018 season?
A tough one. I don't know if I can really pick one.
Yes.
So if you can, you said you have
I will be showing you that
I can
later.
pick it from
Tiras,
there.
which was your favorite goal for the 2017-2018 season?
We have to throw in a Kenyan there.
Yes.
So let's
throw in the Kenyan.
Let's throw in the Kenyan.
So let's take a look at some of the goals that have been nominated for the goal of the season. Remember, the voting ended on Thursday, so we're waiting to see who will take home the gong of the best goal of the season. Here are the goals that were nominated.